Solitaire E-Man with another Solitaire game for you to play. This one is called Moojub. What a great name. All right, it's a pretty quick game. Should only take us about 4 minutes, maybe a little longer since I got to show you how to play it. And let's see, standard 1 deck of cards. Here we go. First, shuffle up. Make sure that you do 4 for your reserve pile. 3, 4. 4 cards in the reserve pile. Now, what you do first is we're going to develop our first row of foundations. Now, we can have as many foundations as possible as long as we meet certain criteria. Okay, so first thing, you want to look for the lowest card. Aces are low. Okay, so in this case, it's the 2. And I guess if there were 2 of the same lowest card, you go from the top down to choose which card you're going to take. So I'm going to take the 2. That's the first card in the foundation. Okay, don't move any of these things around. Leave those things blank. And what we're going to do is you can build up on each foundation. So 2 through king, and then once you get to king, then ace goes around. So if you had a king here, then the next card would be an ace on the top of it. Okay, of that same suit. Okay, and only clubs can go in this row over here. Now, okay, so we've decided the first card in our foundation. The next thing we can do is we look for any cards that can go up on that one. None can. So then we take the next lowest suit as of a different suit. So in this case, we can take the spades. Put the 4 right here. Now, we can only put that there once. Well, this first row, we can just start putting them all down. But anyway, that'll change in just a second. Sorry, that's confusing. Next one, we can put the lowest of the next suit. So 4, if there was a heart, we could also put a heart on the table. But since there's no hearts, we can't play. This queen can't go on top of that 2. So we go in batches of 4 in the reserve pile. 1, 2, 3, and then on top of that queen. Okay, so your first order of play, once you have this down, is you look for cards that can go on top of these in the foundations. You have to do that first, okay? And so in this case, we're looking for a 3 of clubs, nope. 5 of spades, nope. 5 of diamonds, nothing. So then the next thing we can do is we need to do the last suit here. So we need this 8. It's the lowest heart, so you can take the lowest heart and put it here. Okay? Now look, we've just completed an entire column in our foundation pile. So that special things can happen. What can happen next is, yeah, we can still play up on these cards. So any cards that were exposed, you can play up on them. But I don't think, and I got to slow down, I'm notorious for going too quick and skipping a step. So next thing you can do is top down, start another foundation. It has to be a club. So luckily we have a club right there, and you take the lowest of the club and you start there. Next thing, you can't play this 10 here. You can't skip a spot. So you would have to play a lowest spade right here. We have spades, so we can play that 2. Pick up that 2, put it there. Now, then we can play a diamond in this spot. The lowest diamond, that is. Always got to be the lowest in the exposed reserve pile. Okay, now I can't play this 9 over here in the next spot for the foundation piles because first we haven't filled it up with the heart yet and we haven't put a club. Okay, so next thing I better get a heart in here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a heart. But first things first, what you have to do is look to see if any of these cards go up on any of the foundation piles. So 5 doesn't go on any of those. 8 doesn't go on either of those diamonds. The 6 doesn't go on top of the 8. The queen can't go on top of that. So you then look at our foundation pile. There's a blank, only a heart can go there. So we take our lowest heart, which is a 6. Okay, again, don't slide that up. Just leave everything as is. And then we continue to see if we've exposed anything, which we didn't. And then start at the top, can play the 5, because that's the next. Okay. Now we can't play this 8 down here because we have to play a spade first, or whatever card you have dealt in the second column there. Second row of that column. Okay, so we just keep going. 2, 4 at a time. Okay. I'm looking for a spade. Okay, well actually first thing you want to do is look to see if any of these cards can build on the foundations. So 2s, we look for the hearts. Nope, there's no aces. Look for clubs. It's 9, and so the 9 doesn't go on the 8. No 6s. Okay, I've kind of got out of order here, sorry. The 2s, no. 9s, no. The 2 of hearts, no. So the only thing I can play is if there were a spade, but there's not. So I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, look to build. So I'm going to go right through now and see if I can finish this game. I'll speed through and I'll meet you at the end. Okay. Oh. For the king, yep. Get the 9, 10, 2, 8, and voila. Hey, did it. Didn't think I was going to win there at the end. Apparently this has got a 1 and 2 win rate, so it's just a fun, quick game that took, you know, about 5 to 10 minutes for me explaining. There we go. So the point of the game is you have to clear all the cards out of your reserve pile and put them out there by the end of getting your cards laid down. Yay, great. Thanks, that was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time. Hopefully sooner than the last time. Bye-bye.